Safety of everyone. Please wear a face covering at all times, except when actively eating or drinking while stationary. Wash your hands often and thoroughly. Cover your mouth and nose when coughing and sneezing, and maintain physical distance. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thank you for your cooperation. Okay. So, made a couple of changes, a little bit. Did get to feed him. So, note to self, you can go hang out in the Hall of Presidents lobby area. We fed him in there with air conditioned, take a break, let him relax, because we don't want to get him overheated. We can pretty much take care of ourselves. We just need to make sure that he's properly hydrated and things like that. So, so far we have done the carousel, we did Peter Pan's flight, took a ride on the Liberty Bell. We were gonna go to Haunted Mansion, but it's just the line was too long. Didn't want to stand in line with him too long. So now we are heading to, where are we going?
We get a drink or we're going to Little Mermaid?
Okay, so heading towards Fantasyland.
Yeah.
I guess we're gonna stop by this stand here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're back here at the hub. There's Cinderella Castle. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not too long and he's out. So we got to see Mickey again. That's the third time today. So taking a quick break. You are allowed to take off your mask if you are eating or drinking while stationary, not walking around. So we're hanging out, and he Disneyed too hard. He's out. It's on 11:15. So I mean, he'll wake up and we'll do some more. But now we're just taking a parent break.
Yeah.
So we've learned a lot of good stuff that we need to just make sure we're very well prepared on the overall. As far as, you know, I have water in the hydration backpack. We have Gatorade. We have water for him. Shade fans, as you can see, with 20 bucks on Amazon. Probably the best 20 bucks we've spent in a long time because it's super hot. I put the cooling hat on to help me out. I've got a cooling undershirt, so it helps. And then the cold water on the back in the hydration bladder feels good too. So we've had another parade come by and got a wave from Minnie, but he's out. But we'll have more later. All right, so we came up this path. It's just to the left of Cinderella Castle instead of going through the castle. And there's this fountain of Cinderella, right? Watch the crown. Cool, huh? Our little prince has woken up from his beauty sleep, nap, whatever you want to call it. And since we were nearby, we decided we're gonna come over here and Dumbo. So it's a little bright right now, but hopefully you get some cloud cover here in a minute.
Oh,
this way?
Yeah.
I don't know which way. I don't generally ride Dumbo. We're going to Dumbo today. We also just had a gray stuffed cupcake and a warm cinnamon roll from Gaston's Tavern. She had the cupcake, I had the cinnamon roll. I can definitely recommend the cinnamon roll. What do you think about the cupcake?
The cupcake was really good. The cinnamon roll looked like a loaf of bread. It was huge.
It was huge, and it's like $5.99 plus tax. It was pretty good. So we're in line for Dumbo. Shouldn't take long. Go flying with Dumbo. Okay, a little tidbit about Dumbo is all three of us have to be strapped in. Let's strap here. And they had to get an extender for us. I'm a little bit of a bigger person, so. But we're in Dumbo, and we're ready to fly. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Woo. Going up high. Yeah, high. Woo. Look at out there. We're flying Dumbo. I wish he could reach it, but
I know.
Alright, hold up the magic wire for 10 seconds. Hold it up and do not let it go. Hold up the magic lever for 10
whoa! Alright, we're going down. Woo! Woo! I think we're enjoying it. I can't tell. He's been indifferent today. But I think he's just overwhelmed with all the sights and sounds and... Okay, I'm not doing that. Oh.
Colors and...
Yep.
Looks like we're coming in for a landing, gang.
Oh.
Please stay seated.
So we're all up at the top.
Thanks for flying with me.
Here we go. We had to fly with Dumbo.
Pretty cool, huh?
Like I said, we came prepared. Not only do we have our own water and everything, we have our own shade.
With
Everyone
outlet
wear-
changes throughout the day.
And we've got our, what we call a Carlos holder, the baby holder, so that we don't necessarily have to hold him with an arm or anything like that, so. But we got some shade, well, we're actually under some shade right now. But we're in line for Little Mermaid. So. Yep. Now this,
Came over just in time.
huh?
Came over just in time.
Yeah. So, this is someone's favorite ride.
I might have a little bit of an obsession, guys. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. So, but
It's my flounder.
he's your flounder. But yeah, brought our own shade. I mean, it does look like it's going to rain at some point. We came prepared for that too. He's looking up like, what was that? It's an umbrella. So, but yeah. So one thing about the social distancing guidelines here is it makes the lines deceivingly long. They have these markers in probably every queue for every ride, about 6 to 8 feet or so, depending on, I guess, how many people they think are going to be in your party. Because it's not meant to be, 1v1, one person in each party and whatever, but it makes the lines look like they're really, really, really long. Like the Seven Dwarfs Mine Train ride, the line's all the way halfway around. Well, it's really only like 30, 40 minutes. I didn't even see the wait time for this one, did you?
No.
So, but the line was wrapped around, towards back towards Beast Castle,
Yeah.
and it just makes it look really, really, really long, and it's not. So,
Yeah, don't get discouraged if you see the lines. You're like, oh my god. Just give it a few minutes.
just like the weather, give it a few minutes.
It
It'll
moves pretty
change.
quick though.
Like we said, the lines are deceivingly long. It wasn't but a couple minutes ago that we told you that, in real time anyways, and we barely stopped walking and we're already in the covered areas. He's enjoying his comfy seat here with the air conditioning.
I'm always a comfy seat. In the bed. On the playground.
So it won't be long, we'll be in the show. Here we are. Whoop. And they were under the Little Mermaid. It's a dark ride, so. Okay, so it is really hot, and while we did prepare for it, and we got a lot done today. Yes, we did. We got a lot done today. We did several rides, and we got some pictures just a minute ago in front of the castle. we are calling it a day. This was, you know, I mean, trial one, take one. I mean, we were able to get a lot of stuff done with him for his first trip ever, and we've got his pen, which is right there.
it's his first trip.
It's his first trip. He's looking at the camera. Say hi. Say hi. See his onesie. It says first Disney trip, which will go into Shadow Box or something. We'll do.
Yes.
And then we got her shirt. Says I'm not a regular mom. I'm a Disney mom. I'm Disney deaf. No, but we did very well. We've kept him cool. Well, we learned a couple things here and there. We know that if we want to get certain things done, we got to get here early, which is what we did today. We got some things done. The other things we want to do are just, I don't want to keep him in line. Just don't want to do it.
We figure out a way to keep him in line, but in shade at the same time. So
Yeah, and-
it's having the umbrella or trying to attach it, and then having the space around us.
And luckily, we've seen Mickey 3 times today.
Yeah.
We saw, yeah. And even Minnie gave you away, but I think you were asleep.
Yeah.
So, but you know, this is our first trip to Disney as a family. I'd like to call it a success. So we're gonna head out and go get some out of the park food. But that is all for this one. If you're interested, now these things. So we got here at like 8:30. It's 2 o'clock. My fan is still going. Looks like it's about 25%. His fan is still going.
Yeah.
Her
Mine's
fan is still going.
pretty good, yeah.
So
No, they work
good
great.
purchases, which I'll put links down, I guess. So we're about to head out of Main Street. Oh, and there's Mickey and friends over my shoulder. I don't know if you can see it or not, but they are waving goodbye or hello, which they were when we came in this morning. So, well, that's gonna be all for now. Playing peekaboo over here in the shade.
You got your turtle. You get your turtle. Yeah. He's a good boy.
Well, I'm Mike.
I'm Alisha. That's Aiden.
And that's Aiden. And until the next venture.